What's up, you guys? Today I'm going to give you my top 5 ways to generate leads wholesaling real estate. This is in no particular order. I'm just going to give you 5 ways to generate leads wholesaling real estate. Number 1, driving for dollars. Now, driving for dollars is my personal favorite. I like getting on the roads. I like looking for distressed properties, things with boarded up windows, roofs that are encaving, houses that are falling apart, unregistered cars in the grass, houses that just look like shit. I mean, you drive by them all the time. You might as well write it down, look up who owns it, especially if they're vacant. Give them a call. Hey, just seeing if you'd be open to selling the property. People don't want to spend the money to upkeep their properties, especially if it needs a lot of work. So they might just want to sell it. They may not want to bring it to market because an agent's going to tell them to do this, that, and the other, to the property to get it ready for market. So I just want to sell it as is, cash. With driving for dollars as well, if you don't have a car, you don't have to drive. I mean, you can get on a bike, you can walk, you can run, you can jog. You can also just go on Google Street View and walk around the towns. They have the ability to go up the street, up different roads, and you can just do it that way too. If you don't have a car, there's no excuse. You can still do it. Number 2, direct mail. Now, I've made videos before on direct mail. I love direct mail. I send it out every month. I have a monthly budget just for direct mail. With this, I just get a bunch of multifamilies, single families, owner that lives out of state, they're not in the area, second property. I look up these things and you can make a list yourself of what to send out. Or if you're just driving for dollars, you come across and you can't find somebody who owns the property, you can't find the owner of the property, then write a letter. Hey, I saw your property, it sparked some interest. Be open to buying it, or would you be open to selling it? Put it in an envelope, stamp it, send it out. I have a monthly budget for it, so it's nothing crazy. You can go crazy with it, but just to give you an idea, I put $2,500 into a mailer campaign. I sent it out to multifamilies in my area, and that's just 1 month. We sent out about 4,000 letters, give or take a little. That 1 month generated me $88,500. 1 month of mailers turned into $88,500. What's better than somebody going, hey, I got your letter, I want to sell my property? There's nothing better than that. It's like music to my ears. Number 3, government lists. All right, now government lists are good. I'll give you an example of a few government lists. Things like probate, things like tax delinquencies, things like code violations, things like that. Pre-foreclosures is another one. And you can find a lot of this info at your town hall. Usually your town will have a probate family court you can go to. You can access their website online. I'm sure there's a section where you can get all the recent ones that have come out. And if you don't know what a probate is, it's when somebody passes away and they're leaving their property with somebody in the family. It's an unfortunate situation, but it does happen a lot. It's a great way to get a lead because a lot of the people inheriting these properties, they can't afford to keep the mortgage. They can't afford to do the updates that's needed. They can't afford to bring it back to, no pun intended, bring it back to life. Their only option is to sell. And a lot of them don't want to, like I said, if you're going to go to market, an agent's going to have you do these things. They're going to have you do this. They're going to have you paint. They're going to have you fix the floor. They're going to have you put new cabinets in, whatever. They're going to have you get it market ready. If you don't have the money to get it market ready, they might just, hey, as is cash right now, might be their best option. Number 4, networking. Networking and referrals. I network with other wholesalers. They send me JVs. If they don't have a buyer, they got a deal under contract, I'm able to help them with one of our buyers, vice versa. If we have a deal under contract, they have a buyer ready to go. I'm a big believer in you making other people money is going to make you more money, right? So if you can do that and multiply and scale, they're referring you their people, you're referring them your people. It just keeps the cycle going. You're making all these people money. You're going to keep making money in return. And then next time they're going to be like, hey, I got a deal. You want to check it out? I got a deal under contract. I need a buyer. Or, hey, I need a little help closing this deal. This guy's a little tough. You think you can come in? Stuff like this. It's a great way to network. You get into deals you would have never had. And even agents, they might have a guy who doesn't want to go to market. You're the perfect guy. So I think networking is a great way to get leads. Number 5. Number 5 is going to be data software or lead generation software, whatever you want to call it. Things like PropStream, Deal Machine, XLeads, whatever. This software, it has so much data on it. It has data of people who have multiple properties. pre-foreclosures, tax delinquencies. It has out-of-state owners. It has so much information that you can just use this list and start calling. I think it's a little tougher because you're not seeing the property firsthand, but you can get on this and just start calling people. It gives you a ton of information. Deal Machine already gives you a skip trace. You don't even have to go to True People Search or whatever you use to skip trace. Everything's right there. So it's a good tool to use to build leads. They have a section for zombie properties. They have probates in there. They have all these things in there. Now, granted, it is a little older information. It's not as up to date and new, in my opinion. You'll find probates from 2015, and they say, "Hey, gotten a lot of calls, but now I think it's time." Where they weren't ready before because they were holding on to too much emotion to the property from the person who passed away. So they're still good lists, and you can get deals off these lists. So you're gonna have to grind a little harder, but you can get it. That would be number 5. Those are my top 5 ways to get leads. In the comments down below, leave what works best for you. Thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe so I can keep coming out with more info and help you guys land your first deal, your second deal, your 5th deal. I just want to help you guys. That's all. So have a good day. See you guys next time. And please, like I said, like and subscribe, hit that thumbs up.